Alrighty, looks like we are live and alive. Let's see, we gotta do a couple of things here. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. We're playing some games today because we didn't play any games yesterday. And, yeah, we ran out of time. We were looking through Nerdrotic's, review, I suppose you could call it, of Alien Earth. And we were critiquing that, criticizing that for what I felt was a pretty blatant and obvious hit job. And it became fairly obvious that it was not just a hit job, but again, kind of a what I would see as the trend um, amongst kind of things like this. You know, people who are purely ruled by an ideological bias and just kind of want to hurt people, right? And hurt things, and they really, yeah, it's an ugly kind of review. It's a surprising one. I mean, again, it's one based almost exclusively just on being, well, attacking a side of picking a side, choosing to forego any kind of actual nuance and understanding or anything like that, and instead just seeking to be cruel and, quite frankly, prejudicial. He wanted you to hate this thing. He wanted you to hate it, not because it was bad, but because, well, that's what he sells. He sells hate. Now, he has a particular brand of selling hate based upon, again, a culture war nonsense, which in this case, he's on the side of, you know, anti SJW, anti, bullshit. Really, just anti SJWs, anti LGBTQ, anti woke, whatever the fuck he's trying to define as woke, which is poorly defined usually, and I would say in this one especially. And again, he just kind of made a bunch of rather horrid comments, I would say. And even beyond that, this then bleeds into, because you're so dedicated to shitting on a group that has nothing really to do with the particular medium you're looking at, the media. Um, he ends up making just a really bad review where he makes claims about the text, in this case the thing of analysis, alienation, not alienation, alien Earth. He makes a bunch of claims and criticisms of it that, well, quite frankly, he doesn't substantiate to any degree. It's kind of hard to figure out what the hell he's talking about. But yeah, and we're gonna play some games because I'm gonna leave him in his sad little world alone for now. Though we might return because, again, these type of reviewers, they're much like the conspiracy theorists, the just asking questions kind of crowd, whether they're the Joe Rogans or whatever. They're the innocuous kind of nature that you might see, like, oh, they're just a couple of dumbasses making some rage bait. Doesn't really matter. I think it actually does. I think the world has allowed them to make this kind of content without really any specific and clear pushback that really actually pushes back on them. And I think I think we're worse for it. I think we're much worse for it because we've allowed it to go this far without anyone just kind of really. And I've seen a few, but I think it needs to become mainstream. The mainstream position needs to be to reject this kind of crap. Not because conservatism is bad. Not because asking questions or anything like this is bad. No, no, no. It's because at its fundamental core, even if you ignore the politics and the culture war part of it, the cultural battle that they're trying to wage, it's actually just really shitty work. It's extremely shoddy slop content. Like, again, I'm not particularly high level content here. I'm really not. I know my reviews, my responses are not particularly high level content, but they're still higher than that slop because I'll take, again, I take 2-3 hours. Yes, it's a bit rambly, but I do try to explain through analogy and or long winded, detailed explanations of my thoughts and my feelings and why I am thinking and feeling in this particular way and why I find this particular thing problematic and or some kind of issue with it, and trying to explain the logic of it. I I think that has some value to it. They don't even really do that. They just, like I was saying in the review, they summarize scenes, miss and completely fail to understand what is going on in that scene, or they do understand it and they're just trying to say, and this is bad, while missing, like, okay, you're literally missing the entire, like, the theme. Like, you're saying, oh, this stupid character does this stupid action, and the movie clearly wants you to know that this person is a stupid, arrogant person, and they make a stupid, arrogant choice, and that's stupid. And that just drew me out of the movie, that this person made this decision because it's so stupid. And it's just like, yes, the movie is clearly signposting to you that this person is an arrogant, stupid, self-destructive person who is so arrogant and stupid, they'll make choices that are objectively bad that will lead them to bad results. And then when they do that, you get pissed off and you go, these people are stupid. Why are they making stupid choices? Because they're stupid. How the fuck are you missing this? What do you mean you're missing this? What is happening? Let's see. Can I actually just get you to move? I think I can. Aha. Somewhere right there. I think you'll be safe right there, little buddy. All right. Yeah, no. So that was my deep frustration. And it's my frustration with many forms of media, whether it be anti-woke content, woke content, any of those kind of things. I am perfectly fine with any political and social, cultural perspective and analytical framework. I'm actually fine with them. I've read tons of them. I've read very Christian style, conservative Christian style analysis of fiction and media, and found there to be some worthwhile and interesting things, or at the very least it details out their problems in an effective manner, and I may agree or disagree, but it works. The problem I have, and again on the opposite end, I've done that too. I've read very, very, very woke, all the boogeymen that they talk about, the critical race theory, the queer theory, critical theory, gender theory, all manner of that, the big boogeyman woke stuff. I've read tons of stuff relating to that, and I've agreed and disagreed with it in equal measure. The big thing that separates out it is it any good? Does it actually have a solid understanding of the material? Does it actually cite textual analysis? Does it pull textual aspects, elements? Does it analyze it in a way that I feel is at least fair? Is it just pulling shit out of its ass and projecting onto this something that is just not reflective at all in the work? Or is it actually doing something? It's like, okay, yeah, from this lens, if you were to read this as this type of person, this book and or text says this, or this media says that. In one frame of mind, when this person does X action in this setting, it comes off as good when you look at it through this lens. When you look at it from this bias or this lens, it comes off as bad. Fine. Just give me some explanation, some understanding, some textual analysis, give me some historical or some kind of references outside of the text to give context to this particular theme. Okay, great, fine. The thing I notice is that they don't do any of that, even just half-assed. They would rather waste their time making bigoted and hateful, weird comments, like we mentioned in the review, if you want to call it the review that Nerdrotic did of Alien Earth. It brings up some random weird shit that it just came across as just some culture war nonsense, and I immediately just like, look, there's almost no utility in me actually analyzing this. At a certain point, I just realized there's no utility in me talking with this. I mean, this is broken levels of stupid. There's nothing for me to grasp onto. We were doing a couple of hunts because I do want to try to get this armor set, Velocidrome armor set, but I'm having some difficulties getting the pieces that I need, but we'll go and do it. It's a quick hunt. We'll do this a couple of times, see if we can get some armor pieces for it, because what my goal is, I don't know if it's possible, but my goal has been for a while now to try to get attack up, health up, and defense up. So far, the only thing I can really get is health up and defense up with the Tetsukabra full set armor. But I'm trying to mix and match a few pieces here and there. And when I'm getting close, I can get attack up and health up. Not all the way up, but pretty far up. I'm pretty sure I can do that. But I'm struggling to get those last little bits. So, yeah, little annoying that I'm just there. And again, it doesn't really matter. I don't really need any of this. My damage is okay. I'm doing fine. It would be nice to get those final little bits in there. You know, try to get full health up, not full defense up, but at least the first level of defense up, and then the first level of attack up. I think that would help out with the hunts a bit. It certainly wouldn't hurt. He should be right up there. There he is. Sadly, my guys don't really draw aggro at all. And again, the little guys are always here to cause me issues. The big guy can hurt them when he jumps. Which is like the only positive in this scenario. Yeah, see, you kind of hurt him a little bit there. And this is why I hate these kind of little missions. It's because the little guys are always there to poke at you just slightly. Ah, he did a quick jump. Literally just want to get up. But you can get stun locked by this guy kind of easily. Just because the little guy will attack you. And then all of a sudden you're now getting poked by little guys, poked by the big guy. Don't really need this, but... See, there's the little guys. Poke at you. Very annoying. I turned away at the wrong second, but that's okay. We got plenty of heals. He's got to be near. He is. He is going to disappear. I do not remember where he goes. We're not going to be able to get to him in time. That's fine. He probably will appear... somewhere in this next area. Maybe not this one. I don't know if there's any good stuff in here that can actually appear. I think this is just another fight arena that's rarely used. At least it hasn't been used in any of the missions I've done so far. Got some random crap there. Nothing too special. And again, he does not appear here. It's always frustrating. Again, he disappears, and honestly, I think he literally always just shows up right back where he started. I think that's kind of what I'm coming to the conclusion on, is he'll disappear into a hole, but then never really appear anywhere else. He won't appear further down the line in the hunt. He just kind of disappears in the hole, and at some point he comes back up. Why he has to disappear in the first place, I don't know. Seems a little bit annoying. If it's going to be basically an arena quest wherein the monster just won't leave this specific arena, then don't have him leave this arena. Again, he's gone from there. We can head back here, but I think this... I don't know if he'll actually appear here. Okay, he did. Thank God. Alright, at least we got one nice thing. One nice thing. Probably shouldn't have pulled this out this early, but that's okay. He's going to come to us. Part of the difficulty you will have with this guy is that he will absolutely just kind of attack you and only you. So it's actually rather difficult to get him to attack anybody else. I know I could aim, but I can do well enough with this. Let's reload. He'll attack. There we are. That's actually a rather nice heal that new little buddy I got, Calico, does. We'll grab some Velocidrome parts here. Nothing too fancy. Let's actually just see if we can grab some bugs. We got some bug catchers. Let's grab some bugs. But now, anyway, yeah, no, that's what I would suggest to anybody. I understand you're here for the entertainment and the kind of the thrill of somebody talking shit about another person in an insulting and cruel way, and can be fun. It's fun. There's an enjoyment that can be had from this. It's not necessarily a positive enjoyment, but it is an enjoyment, and I understand that. I too do like to watch things where people just shit on things I dislike, but you should always be conscious of whether or not the thing they're saying about the thing you dislike, the shit they're talking, whether or not it actually is something, whether or not it actually has a basis in reality, and it isn't just shit talking for shit talking. Because someone can hate the same thing that you hate for an entirely wrong reason, for reasons that might be even completely counterproductive and counterintuitive and contradictory to your own moral values, whatever value is being questioned or brought up with this particular media or this particular thing. So practicing some kind of self-awareness and self-critique is always important. Some degree of self-reflection and reflecting on this dislike you have. And I'm not saying I'm perfect at this, not by a long shot. I make many mistakes, and I do many things that are not particularly good. I do make mistakes. I make many mistakes. So this can actually, hold on, I got to do some quick calculation here. This can get me to 8 health, 4 recovery with the slots. Not great armor. If I were to do full... Ooh, we got Artian. How do we get Artian? Oh, Rusted Fragment. Recoil precision reload speed is terrible. Steadiness. We could get active steadiness if we... Interesting. Well, whatever. Anyway. It's just something to be aware of, because I'm seeing so many people engage in this kind of media and engage in this kind of rage bait stuff. So 2 attack right there. How many slots does it have? Any slots? 0 slots. So 2 attack there. I don't think, if I do it this way, I definitely can't get any defense. 4 attack there. I was trying to do it with the Baroth stuff. Attack and defense here, but I just don't think I can do it with the Baroth stuff. So that's 2 attack. Same level as attack of that. We don't get quite as much defense. One thing I was thinking is torso up, because I could do just one piece here. I would just need somehow to get enough attack and defense from these 3 slots here to make it up, and I just don't think I can. Because that would be 3 attack, 1 defense. That's pretty good. So 3 attack, 1 defense. Six attack, 2 defense. When it gets close. 7, 8 attack, 3 defense. And that's kind of that's where we end up. So 8 attack, some defense. We would have full health boost. Honestly, I think maybe I just really like the long health. I think that helps quite a lot. I can always eat for health, so maybe going for attack and defense is the thing that I go for, and I just screw health. So if we do that, can I make all Velociprey stuff? I don't think I have enough pieces to make it all. So for one slot, I get one more attack. Yeah, a bit rough around the edges here. Just trying to find that kind of set that will actually work. A little bit hard here. Um, hmm. Hmm. I think maybe we have to... We can try hunting for Kutkus. I do believe I killed a Kutku already. Wasn't that bad. Maybe we go for Kutku. Where was Kutku? I know Kutku's somewhere in here. I thought... Kutku cap. That's a 2 attack with 2 slots and a fire attack. Okay. Do I have no mail, so 2 attack there. The Rathian stuff is okay, but not great. It's mostly fire attack, and not sure I really need that. That had more Kutku pieces. So there's attack right there. Well, we got our work cut out for us on that. Can we hunt any Kutkus? I was trying to hunt for some Velociprey, but again, I might be able to get attack up small and maybe the full health. But I kind of think that's it, which is what I've been able to get for a while now, no matter what set I'm kind of putting it through. I'm kind of able to get those relatively easy. So it's one of those things like, do I really need or care for any of this? Thought I had a Kutku somewhere in here. Great Jag, catch a Tetsukabra. Capture Gypsaros. Have the Velocidrome. Oh no, I killed him in an expedition. That's right. Ooh. Najarala and Ketchawacha Wouldn't want to catch a watch it, but the Narjarala I'm okay with. It's rare, apparently. Environment unstable. Treasure area no. It says. Let's do that. Again, Narjarala was actually kind of a fun fight. That was the most recent monster I did, and I think he was a rather fun and interesting fight. So let's eat. Because he is a bit tricky. No idea what this one gives, so we might as well get the combo right, so we know what the... Or get the combo, so we know what the combo does. Health increased, stamina increased, attack increased. Alright. Sounds good to me. Let's go to the world map. Go here. Sure, we'll depart. Go on an expedition. I don't think we'll kill both these guys. Because they do have quite a bit of life. I find that the Quetzalwacha has a fairly chunky life pool. He's not difficult, mind you. I wouldn't say I've had too much trouble with any of these guys. I did get carded on the Narjarala the first time I fought him, but that's because I got... You get one of those times in all Monster Hunters where a monster, even if it's not enraged, will sometimes just do, like, 6 attacks in a row with almost no real pause. Because just the way those moves lined up, they just transition from one attack to another attack to another attack. Without any real pause, without any kind of setup. And that's usually a kill. That's usually a guaranteed card, because there's only so much dodging, blocking, and tanking you can do. Especially if you get caught by one attack, you're now going to get hit by 2 or 3 more. So it's a little bit like, well, shit. Not really much I could do about that. They started attacking, I dodge, block 1 or 2, but then it just keeps hitting, keeps hitting, keeps hitting. Alright, we're done for. We've hit the point we're dead. There we are. That reaches much farther than I thought, actually. He'll pop out of the ground. Pop out of the ground. Damn it. I need to reload. You're doing your long-reaching one there. It's a little annoying. I'm out. As long as you're out, you're fine. Charge attack. Oh, it's a tail swipe. And just keep banging away at him. We want to move away from these scales. They do explode when he starts screaming. He is actually very weak to his head, it looks like, honestly. I didn't agree with any of those misses, but okay. Or that hit, I'll be honest.
Oh, roll. Roll. That's fine. He can be angry all he likes. Not sure why I was stunned there for so long, but I was. Oh, I got out of that, you piece of shit. Oh, come on. I got out of that. Hitbox fucking bullshit on that one. Yeah, nowhere for me to go. I was in the middle of a reload, and you can't move or do anything. Nothing I can do. That's one of his more powerful moves. We don't like that move. Interesting that he's just going for me. Bit annoying. But that's okay. We got plenty of ammo to take him down. Yeah, so you get a flinches when you hit him in the head. Just block it. Not sure what that is. Not sure if he's going to give me the chance to pick it up here. Oh, it's just a herb? Oh, I don't care. Yep, a lot of people died right there. Kind of hard to get his head. When he's twitching around like this. Just avoid. We're kind of in the middle of a lot of things there. We're just going to hang back. And I do believe he is indeed gone. So we'll go to the next area. We're running a little low on ammo, but that's kind of what I expect. We haven't been doing a lot of head shots. You really should do a lot more headshots with this guy. There we are. I'll do it some pellet too, why not? Yeah, so he's awful tired here now. Oh, it's Pierce. Shit. Ah, screw it. We picked it. Let's go for Pierce. He is a long boy, so this actually would be pretty good against him. Sweep. Ow. Kind of would like to get out of his coils. Thank you very much. Yep. Angry. Angry. Nothing I can really do. I really just want to get out from inside of him. Still just making noise, aren't you? Got outside of your bullshit. He might scream. Nope, he's doing his yelp. Monster looks like it's going to flee. Well, it's taken a really long time, and I don't know why he's not dying. Because he is taking an absolute goddamn beating. Oh, okay. And we just... Okay, buddy, you need to stop actually screaming just for like a second or two. Because, boy, is he a loud motherfucker. Like, it is crazy how loud he is right now. Dude, he is not stopping to... Kind of crazy how much damage this guy's taking. Realistically, this is a lot of damage very, very quickly. He just does not want to die. Jesus Christ. Where is that hitting? That's the one problem I have with this setup. With bowgun is, boy, the aim is just not fucking anywhere where you're expecting the aim to be. Well, this sucks. Yeah, that absolutely was bullshit. Also, would you fucking die, dude? Holy shit. This has been a lot of fucking damage in an incredibly short amount of time. And this motherfucker still is drawing breath. Fucking die. God damn, one of the things I'm having a hard time with is this Pierce bolt gun, or this Pierce ammo, doesn't fucking hit where you're aiming, like even close. How are you taking this much damage? Oh, okay, I have to move away from this dog shit fucking ammo, because it's going to get me fucking killed. I can't get out of this. I can't get out of this. It's got to be pellet 2 or something. I don't know. No, don't do that. Why are you just automatically being able to do that? You finally died. Jesus. Jesus. Come on now, Jarell. You don't need to last that long. Good lord. Have the good taste to die. Hold on 1 second. I'm dealing with some stuff on my end. Boy, he took a lot of damage. I don't know if Pierce works very well against him. I think it works kind of crappy. gonna be honest. And that's Pierce 2. It's not like Pierce 1. It's Pierce 2. It's not a bad... It should be seen as a bad one, but boy, did it just not work. Boy, I kind of wish I wasn't stuck on his fucking corpse here. Boy, I'm sorry. The aim on this is absolutely dreadful. Like, it is the chunkiest. Like, I am desperately just trying to move it just a little bit. And it just moves in chunks like that. I really don't want to deal with you, boy. So how about you don't come over here? Because I don't want to fight you. I don't have the ammo to fight you. It takes too goddamn much ammo to fight you. That Narjarala just did not want to die. So I dumped all my ammo into you. And I don't carry spare ammo. I haven't needed to so far, and I'm starting to get a feel that I might need to carry ammo to create like normal level 2 and 3. Because it's kind of getting to that point, you know? I just kind of want this the indigenous knife to just just leave me alone for a little bit. Hey, buddies? Can we do that? So nothing too interesting here, and it said no treasure or anything like that, so it's a little sad. So we're probably not going to get too much interesting here, but hey, at least we got a Najarala. That's nice. Again, I don't think any of the gear that Najarala gives me I care about, but I would like to get some of that Cut Coup, because I think if we combine Cut Coup with Velociprey, I think we'll be able to get a decent amount of attack. Not just a decent amount, but we might even get an attack level medium or large, because it's just enough. We'll end the expedition there. We got ourselves a hunt. That's nice. I'll take it. I will take it. Basarios added to quest pool. Okay. Again, I don't think Basarios has anything worthwhile for me to get. And I'm pretty sure Najarala doesn't either. I'm just going to take a quick look at it again. Because the Cut Coup I think we can get with some attack gems. Let's see. Can we get it? That's the question. So if we did we still don't have a lot of Cut Coup pieces, do we? It's weird that I don't have any, because I could have sworn, you know, I killed a Cut Coup or two. Aha, joke. But I'm pretty sure I killed one. At least one or two. But now I can't find them. Boy, we use up a lot of level 2 ammo. That's all right. It's not like we need the money. It doesn't cost enough for me to care. We will buy some pickaxes just to have them stored up. We'll buy some level 2. Pierce level 2, why not? Pellet level 1, why not? And I think we're now full. Good enough. We're okay on everything else. I would like a cut coup. Let me just make sure. Okay, so we could do a harvest tour here. Garga eggs, all that. Okay, conchu. These are all the normal quests that I've had for a while. Celtis, Great Jaggy. Antipasarios. We could add it, sure. You know, I suppose we could always take it off later on if we don't want to use it. But yeah, we got 2 Velocidromes here. 4, 6, 11. Now I'm just trying to figure out where the hell did I... It must have been on an expedition. Because we're getting Congolalas, Gypsaroses. It says there's a Poogie there. Do I want the Poogie? I kind of want the Poogie. But I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. Might be worth it just to go get the Poogie. So I don't really want to hunt a Gypsaros or anything else. But I might want that Poogie. Let's grab this stuff just in case we need a little bit of extra help. You never know when we might also start getting attacked, beat up, and be in desperate need of something. It's giving me a lot of rations. I don't really need this much rations, but okay. There's a couple of first aids. There we are. Alright, let's look for the Poogie. A lot of conchu bullshit here. We don't care about the conchu at all. We're gonna go up. And forward. There's the Congolala. Might as well eat both of these just to get ourselves a bit longer stamina bar. Go away, Congolala. We don't care. My Poogie senses are tingling. Where's the Poogie? I got stuff here. I'll pick it up. I think the Poogie's in the water. Poogie might be in the water. Okay, so that's a lot of first aid right there. Poogie's not in the water. Poogie is stuck in a hole. Aw, it's a sheep Poogie. Very nice. Sleepy sheep Poogie. Alright, good. Excellent. And what is on the ground? Kathanga seed. Alright. Can we keep going? Past all this crap that we don't need, don't care about. We got our Poogie, that's all we cared about. Gotta keep him distracted, keep him thinking. Where is he going up? Is he going down? Monsters can't figure out where I'm going. Right. We keep moving. Bit of a slow moment here, but that's fine. This should be the end, right? Yeah, there we are. Good. Got a Poogie thing. That's nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, sorry. I had to alt tab out for a second and look at something. Sneeze. Sneeze. There's another Poogie in this one. And a Rathian. Okay. Yeah. Rathian was not difficult, actually. I found Rathian to be rather easy. Kind of easier than Najarala. Najarala actually has some trickiness to him. Though I did notice in that fight, I didn't necessarily speak up at the moment because I wasn't quite sure, but I think if he's close enough, I think if you shoot the
the scales on the ground, you can cause them to blow up prematurely, and it hurts him if he's like in the blast radius, I think. Because I noticed like he got a damage thing, and I don't know if that was just maybe because maybe it was one of my buddies hit him, but it felt like I fired, I hit something, there was an explosion, a premature one, and then he got kind of stunned. He had a damage animation, and I thought, well, that's weird. I shouldn't have really been able to damage him there. That wasn't really a damage moment. So, a little odd, but interesting. Okay. Here we are. We're just picking up some stuff. No reason to leave this stuff behind. And in fact, might as well eat some rations. We got so much of them. I would really like the Rathian to appear first. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. I don't really want the other monster. I just want the Rathian. It's the only one that I really kind of care about, or would care about to any degree. Let's keep going. No Poogie yet. Still no Poogie. Also, there's Tetsukabra. I don't care for a Tetsukabra. He's not on my list of things I give a shit about. There's Poogie. Another Poogie stuck in there. This looks like the same thing I already have, which is the little guy with the crown. Oh, it is. That's a little disappointing. I already got that guy. That's okay. That's okay. As long as I saved a Poogie, that's all right. I'm okay with that. I'm not at all upset. I'm a little upset. There's a monster here. I think because Rathian was second in list, that Rathian appears later. That's a bit annoying. I can always hunt a Rathian because I have a mission for it, so I just figured I might come here just to get a little extra, but suppose we could have fought the Tetsukabra. But we're going to go ahead and just end it. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. 1 second. We're all tabbed out again just for a quick little monitoring here. We need to look at something. There we are. Just a little bit of points. Got another rare echo discovery we're getting pretty close on, I guess. Not sure what that means. I'm not sure if that's like an armor piece that you find. Let's see. There's a Celtis there. There's treasure area, unstable environment. Let's go. We're not going to hunt the Celtis, probably. I don't really care for that. I mean, we can kill him, get more armor pieces, but I'm not sure not sure what Celtis would actually give me, if anything, that I care about. Like, I don't know if artillery works with gunner. My general experience was that artillery only worked with mostly gun lance and explosive gunner playstyle, and I'm not playing really an explosive gunner playstyle. So, you know, you deal with it as you can. Let's go ahead and load this up just in the off chance something does pop out of the bush. But we do have treasure here somewhere. Go and gather up all this stuff. Nice little safe area. And we got some battered armor. I think that was the treasure. Get some bugs. Don't think there's anything else to get here. So that was the piece of treasure, I do believe. The armor piece. Why did you hit me? Good old mining location we can grab. I think we will grab it. And we got our exit here. Good enough. Not seeing anything too interesting. We can get some mining here, maybe. Oh, I guess not. Alright. There's old Celty boy. There we go, get a mount here. Should be able to finish it off before he shakes me off. Nope. Got pretty close. Really, you're still going after me, eh? Then you just immediately fly away. Little bit of a dick move. You just fly back to here. I don't really want to go looking for you. I wasted the ammo to kill you, so I might as well finish the job. There he is. Good. Yeah, I see you attacking. I see you attacking. Yeah. There we are. And sometimes getting out of that it will not do the thing you want it to do. Oh boy. Look, I really think they at least did. This is one of the changes that they did do in the future games a little bit better. World especially, and then I think there was also in Rise and the other ones. But they made it so that when you killed the main monster, the little guys would kind of fuck off for a little bit. And that's really important for me. Like, that's a quality of life thing that's like, look, I get you. I get you're like, oh, well, you know, these guys are supposed to be there. They're kind of a little annoyance. But, boy, howdy, are they an annoyance. Like, they are... their aggression levels are just too high. It just don't make sense. I've never understood why they have to make the endemic life, as they call it, I guess, so aggressive. Let's see, it's just more hunter's legs. No skills on it or anything. It's just hunter's legs. All right. Defense 16, I guess, so it's higher level stuff. All right. Good defense, I guess. Just not sure I really care. That was a quick hunt. But then again, it's a Celtis, you know. And we're gonna pants a Celtis pretty easily. Let's see, do we have anything in the world map? What do we got here? A Ketcha, a Velocidrome. It says it's rare, expedition low. It says it's got a Poogie. We'll go for the Poogie. There's not much of interest here. We will gather a couple of times. And first aid medicine doesn't really heal much. First aid plus is decent. It's pretty decent. The big thing is just, it's free heal, so especially on an expedition which may last a while, especially for hunting every single thing in here, I'd say it's a good idea to gather what you can. Alrighty, so we're looking for our Poogie. Won't pop up in this first area, definitely. Might pop up in second or third area. Ah, second area. Excuse me. Has he got like a... What is that, a Sultan outfit? Or what is he doing here? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a fro. He's got an afro. Oh. Well, that's fun. We're eventually actually going to be filled up because I haven't been, like, storing any of this stuff that I'm collecting. One thing I haven't seen yet is an adamant seed. Makes me feel a little bit sad we haven't found one yet. Not that it's super important to find one. I don't really make that kind of stuff, but you know, it's still noticeable that I have not found one. You can use it for crafting the armor gems. I haven't seen this place in a while. The kind of weird maze structure. Been a second or two since I've seen it. Might as well. And got one more area here. Just turn this corner. And we should be at the end, right? Yeah. Felt about right. What's it, like 6 areas? But yeah, we're mainly doing this one just because I'm waiting on the major updates for Monster Hunter Wilds. Nothing really big has come out. I mean, they had the 9-star stuff, which is super hard, but I already kind of beat them enough. I got enough of the talismans that I got what I wanted. Or I got what I might need. Wild Pallet Coast, Treasure Area, no environment unstable, Tetsu Cup, nothing too fancy there. I'll probably want to fill up on things and put away stuff, definitely. I'm all out of level 2 again, aren't I? Let's store some of the crap we don't need. Definitely don't need any of this crap. We're going to need more normal level 2. We use up a lot of it. I feel like, hold on. I feel like I've bought a ton. I just need to... There they are. No, these are level 3s. Shit. Alright. And I keep having to use basically 100 of them, so every time I'm killing a monster, it's like 100 normal level 2 plus something else, so... Kind of expensive in a way. Like every hunt takes at least a couple hundred zenny, which really is it's not that much. But we're gonna buy and send to the box, and we're gonna fill it up full of about 500. And it's about 300 zenny every single time I do a hunt. Additional, just to shoot it. Alright, what were we working on? What missions do we have? I know we have one, the Gormagala. I am worried about that. Gormagala is not an easy hunt, to say the least. He is a rat bastard. God, an extraction. 2 extractions. Sever the Rathian's tail. I'm kind of wanting to do a different weapon. We've been doing Gunner for a while. We're going to return to Gunner, but I kind of want to do a different weapon for a bit. But what weapon? I have a great sword. It's not a great one. It's this one right here. Negative 10 affinity. That's not great, but it's got a little bit of sharpness there. It could be a lot better. But it works well enough. The big thing is I don't have any armor for blade style. I got a little Tetsukabra. So maybe I just do that. Maybe I just make Tetsukabra Not the helm. We just make Tetsukabra crap here. The male. I don't know if we can actually do the Tetsukabra, full Tetsukabra stuff, because... Nope, we can't. We don't have the paddock oil. Tell you what, let's try making... Still can't make the cut coup stuff. I don't know why. So I just can't find cut coup anywhere, and I have no idea. I just must have randomly come across a cut coup, killed him super early level, and then just never found another goddamn cut coup anywhere. So we could do conga stuff, but none of that's really good for me. I don't really care for it. I was thinking Velociprey stuff, because we could probably make a good chunk of it. I don't know. I don't know. I am in between on things. I do want to go here, because I think we have an armor piece we can polish up. That would be just something nice to do. I don't know if we have the resources to polish it. No, we don't. We're missing one of the abrasives. That would just be defense. It's kind of lame. And it's a gunner piece. Okay, whatever. Maybe I do just stick with gunner and just do the, fight the Rathian, deliver the eggs. Or do we just want to do gore? We'll stick with gunner for a bit. Let's do something like that. Gives us attack up a little bit. We get enough. We're good. Nope, get up. Damn it. Alright. Let's go do this. So, this is going to be a long fucking mission, regrettably. Because it's kind of it's a bit of a journey. Because the egg pieces are in section 5. And what's the quickest way to 5? Quickest way to 5. 1, 2, 3. And the simplest way is probably just going 1, 3, 8, 6, 5. And that might be the safest way too, so we don't drop the egg, it doesn't burst or anything like that. Because 1 is always safe, 3 is relatively safe. I don't see a lot pop up in 3. Again, we could go to 7 and then 5. But I think 8 and 6 are all pretty simple. Nothing really scary here, other than maybe those guys. They might pop up again. Large animals can appear in 8 and 6, but 3 and 1? Usually not. Yeah. We're going to get here to the eggs. Rathian's going to come down pissed off, probably. And then we'll kill the Rathian. Mama's pissed. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna try to steal the eggs while she's still alive. We're gonna kill her, and then we're gonna steal the eggs. I think she's angry. There we go. We got a mount here. We might not make it. We can get it. There we are. Very nice. Get as much damage as we can here. That's fine. I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what I'm stuck on, but I'm kind of stuck there. I don't think I'm going to be able to sever her tail. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I can sever her tail. Especially if it's not going to do the move I really want it to do. Kind of don't want to do the jumping. Oh, god damn it. Fuck that up. Like, running out of ammo and then clicking that button is just devastating. There's a scream. She's enraged. Boy, this little ledge right there is actually going to get me straight up killed. I hate that move. She's had that move forever. Absolutely makes me rage. Hate that move because it's literally just chicken run. Any move that's just chicken run pisses me off. Because chicken run isn't a goddamn attack. It's literally just a run. Damn it. We're gonna get hit. Because again, I only have 4 shots with this, and it really sucks only having 4 shots. Great. Come on. Heal up. No, fuck you, game. God, I hate Wind Blast. It is. Oh, it always feels like such an absolute piece of shit when it happens. Come on, reload. What am I being pushed back by? Wasn't even the attack. I'm still being pushed back. What am I being pushed back by? What am I being... What am I being pushed back by? What am I being pushed back by? Wind? Where's this wind? What's this wind? I should have paintballed her. She didn't come this direction. Where did she go? She go down to something like 9? I have no idea where she would go. No? What about 4? We didn't do a ton of damage to her. Our knockdown, we did manage to get a decent amount of damage in, but after that, kind of not really. Nothing in 4. Again, we have a choice of either 2 or 8. I'm gonna go 8. Really should have paintballed her. I don't have a paintball. Alright. So not 8. 3? Because we need to kill her. Like, that's just the thing. You grab one of those eggs, she will instantly be on you. And trying to drag it back home with her chasing you, not a good idea. Where did she go? So she's not in 2, 3, 4, 8. Don't think she was in 7. She wasn't in 9. I could look a bit more thoroughly through 7, but a little doubtful on it. Damn it, I should have paintballed her. I didn't even grab the paintballs, but that's okay. She's not gone. Don't let it try to fool you into thinking, oh, she's gone, I'm safe. She's not gone. She's not at all gone. The second you grab one of those eggs, she will be on you. I know that from World. Doing the egg quest in World without the camouflage? Boy, that's a thing. There she is. So she is an 8. She just, what, took a while to get there? Bit annoying. Horse shit that it turns your entire body into a goddamn hitbox, but okay. You really just tested my bullshit here. Damn it. I really want to catch that, but okay. Reload. Her stupid run attack. I hate it. I don't agree. Again, I just want you to understand, I'm just barely pressing this to get it to move. And that is where it decides to fling my aim. I'm sorry, it's just kind of a thing that I think Japanese games have always had, at least early on in this kind of era, before they kind of changed, somewhere around late 2000s or whatever. How is that an attack? You moved. I have no idea how I'm going to... Please just stop roaring. I'm getting wind blasted. I'm getting roar blasted. Kind of need you all to just stop here. Still getting wind blasted. Still getting wind blasted no matter what. That time I didn't. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. How are you supposed to hit the tail? You mind fucking off, Rathian? Attacking one of my other buddies for just a second here. Instant charge up attack. That's a terrible thing, by the way. And there's no way to dodge it or deal with it. Again, if that attack comes out at you, you're just gonna get hit. Again, Rathian's not hard, just Rathian is Rathian. She's got the wind pressure, which is always a fucking frustration. Yeah, I knew she was close. I don't think there's any way for me to slice her tail off at this point. Now, where she goes to rest is now the question we have. And I think that question is going to be answered in 5. That should be where she goes to rest. I mean, it's literally her nest. It's her resting place. Literally, that's just where it should be. But you never know. I don't know if you can get 2 mounts in one mission. If she's asleep, I might try to just do a... Is this just a thing? This weird, you just get pushed around. I haven't noticed it at all. Anywhere, any other time I've been there, it's just weird that that's what's happening now. Alright. So she wasn't in 5. I don't know where she goes. And I didn't paintball her, because I didn't grab the paintballs. Nothing in 4. Boy, this is really just running me for a loop. If she's in resting in 7, I'm going to be pissed, because that's just not a rest location. Nothing about the design of that location tells me that's a rest location. And if she's resting in 3, I'm definitely going to be upset, because 3 is definitely not a rest location. Like, visually, it doesn't at all indicate rest. Nope. Alright. So she flew up into the sky from 8. And went... Well... I guess we'll go to 7. Not in 10. She can't be in 10. That's a little hideout for the... You know, little cat people. Nothing there. Nothing on this level. The reason I avoid going to 7 is 7 is very slow to get through because you gotta climb every goddamn thing here. Takes forever. Okay, I've been everywhere. I don't know where it is. If you're going to tell me you were there, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, you can. That's nice. Hold steady. We're green. Ah, we got it. Well, she's dead. Those last few bullets probably weren't worth necessary, but she did. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I was going to be able to sever her, because I think you need slicing ammo to do good sever damage with the bow gun, especially back in these days. Alright, so now the question is, grab this, go from here to... Yeah, we go from here to 6. I don't know if I can survive this with the egg. I don't know. Okay. We went from there to... Oh, we went down the wrong one. That makes sense. Alright. Well, we're in 9. This is terrible. 9 is not where we want to be. Because all of those little sons of bitches like to attack me immediately. But we can go from here to 4. Not a good place either, by the way. But I guess we can show the difference between routes, because I'm fairly certain this is way more dangerous. Then we'll go from 4 to 2. See, more guys want to causing problems. Need all the stamina we can get. Almost there. Come on, transition for the love of God. Then we get to 2. Now 2, we still have little bugs that can cause us problems. Not great. And there might be cats down there. Yeah, cats will also be a problem. I think we can hop. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, no, this is not the safe route to take at all. These transitions are really long. But we got 1 egg. Excuse me. We're going to go for a second here. Once we get around... Slowly but surely. Kind of surprised. I don't think there's any egg deliveries in Wilds. It's odd that they got rid of quite a few missions that they kept over from World, all that. Just kind of odd. Not necessarily bad, but odd. So 1. From 1 to 3. So 1, 3, 8, 6, then 5. And again, these 2 areas are relatively peaceful. Again, we have cats there, but they're pretty far away. Not a big problem. 8 will have... Oh... Of course it does that. That makes sense. Bastard game doing bastard things. So I guess it does want us to go through the ugly route. Not my favorite, but we'll make it through. So, again, we'll do the same kind of thing. 5, 9, 4, 2, 1. Looks like it should be an okay. Again, the first time doing it wasn't too bad. Just takes a really long time to do this. Do not go through this path. Those guys are surprisingly fast, and if they aggro on you, they'll roll right after you, and they can roll pretty far, pretty fast, and they will catch you. Everything else is slow and janky enough you can avoid, but those guys actually, they'll catch you with the egg, so this is why I'm not doing 7 at all. So from here, we're going to go straight down to 9. Not the safest route, but it is a route. Oh, this is bad. I couldn't fit through that little gap hole right there. That gap is apparently not actually a gap. We need to move faster. We need to move faster. And this is going to be a problem because I am very vulnerable in these next seconds here. I am safe. They can't jump up high enough to get up here or attack, so we're good. Okay, little tricky there. Little bit of bad. So we've done 4, 2, 1. Almost there. Need to make sure I don't run out of stamina. Full run, full run. Again, they can leap at you. They can do quick little, right after they walk up to you, they can do a quick attack, like that. That can catch you. And if it does catch you, again, if they hit you once, it is a fail. This cat is in a really bad spot. But we can jump. Jump. A lot of cats. We'll take the right side here. Try to avoid provoking them. And we should be in the clear. Well, we got a couple of things following us. Not things I like, but should have the speed. Alright. Now we just need to get through this area. The only threat to us now is if we run out of stamina on accident. So we're going to take it nice and slow. Make sure we don't burn our stamina and drop our egg. It's important. Almost there. So a little bit, and there we go. Just make sure we don't burn our stamina right before we drop it off at the box, and we'd be good. We be good. There we go. Done. Again, we didn't get the submission of cutting off the tail, but I don't think I was going to be able to cut off the tail with the gun. Just didn't think that was going to happen. Just kind of looking at my damage, looking at the hitbox for it. I don't think it was happening. But we got stuff, which is good. Little Rathian parts. Did take us a while, 24 minutes, but it's an egg mission. It takes a long time to do. You got to kill the Rathian, and then you got to drag the eggs back, and that's just a really slow process. Alright. There's a few more missions we can clear up in 4. We can do a couple of Gypsaroses. We do a Kezu. That's an interesting idea. I haven't fought Kezu since Arise. Huh. Well, we might, I'm gonna fill up here. I know we have some already in our, inventory that we can pull from, but we'll do this. All right. Ooh, stretch. Had to stretch my legs there. So a Kezu, eh? Let's do a Kezu. Do some fatty tomato and heaven bread. Ooh, defense M health. Ooh, that's a big defense bonus. I can dig that. I wish I could find some cut coups, but I cannot seem to get any cut coup anywhere. That's alright. Because Cutku has attack up, and so does the Velociprey, or whatever it's called. So that would be kind of... I think if I maybe mix and match those, I might be able to get something useful. What are we doing? No. And we don't really care. First aid, we'll do that. We'll do normal 2. Reload. And where's our hot drink? Hot drink. Alright, where do we think the Kazu's going to spawn? I feel like I want to go for 3. I feel like 3 is my best bet, yeah? Three is up right now. No 3. It's got to be in a cave, so... Where are the caves? 4... 4, 5, 8, I think, are cave or cave-like areas. I think maybe 4 is exposed, but... Could also be 6. Let's do 6, 5, 8. See what we find. Get some mining while we're here. No harm, no foul. It's 6. Alright. Figure it had to be a cave. It's almost always a cave with Kazu.
weird, creepy Kezu. The weird penis monster. That for some reason has electricity. I've never quite understood that. It's on the roof, dummy. Damn it. Oh, get the fuck out of here. You got me with that. How much longer do I have to do this? Insta-paralysis is an interesting thing. I kind of wish my buddies would grab some aggro here, you know? I don't think they have been grabbing any aggro. Oh, that's an interesting angle. Interesting. What are you aiming at? Kind of just aiming at your base here, which is odd. Right in between his legs. It says break his body. I don't know if I have. I thought that was a body break right there. It looked kind of like a body break, but... hard to tell if we're going to get a body break or not. Doing some good damage here. He's really slow, honestly. And he seems to be having some problems here. Definitely some range issues. Oh, damn it. Boy, when you hit that button one too many times, you fuck yourself. Hard to tell if I'm hitting the body or not. I feel like he's got to be getting close, right? Still no body break. Ouch. Oh, he's getting fast. He's on the roof. Flinging shit at me on the roof. Give him an attack. That's fine. Give him an attack. I know that attack. We didn't reload. Oh, we did reload. He's actually fairly tanky. Considering that he's still moving. He's running away. Alright, that's fine. That is fine and dandy. Haven't broken his body yet. I think I've been getting some good hits on it, but it's hard to tell. You don't really get good hit feedback. But he should be in 5, right? Yeah, he's in 5. He's eating his shit. Oh, damn. Fuck that up. Fuck that up, too. First time I've seen him do that move so far. That's fine. Oh, damn. That's terrible. Boy, that heal is pretty clutch, honestly. I swear to God, you little piece of shit. Why is there always a Banabra or whatever that's there just to fuck with you? See, look at him. Look at him just float around. Always there. We should be safe behind the pillar. He's just kind of spamming that move now. Kind of want to roll. I understand pellet is not exactly the strongest thing, but sometimes it really does feel absolutely pathetically weak. Really wish you would attack something else for a second. Surprised this guy's taking this much damage. He's taking a lot. He is taking a lot. Alright, finally. I was about to say, buddy, you tanking some serious shit here. Fuck that up. At the exact wrong moment. Also, again, do we really need this many things in this room? Have we really not broken his body yet? What do you need to hit to break his body? I feel like a lot of these hits are going for his body, but maybe not. I don't agree with that hitbox at all. Still alive. Still alive. Okay, that's just the worst. That's literally the worst thing. That I could not imagine a more worse combo than that. Is literally just he spams that, and I'm frozen in front of him. All right, well, whatever. I think that was bullshit, but what do I know? I kind of want this guy to die. You know, I know that sounds a little bit silly to say, but I would kind of like him to die. I feel like he's not dying, and I feel like this has become a bit of a pain in the ass. Seeing how I have dumped 99 level 2 into him. I have dumped, what, 50, 60 pellet 1 into him. And he just ain't dying. And I'm starting to feel a little bit gaslit on the fact that he's still fucking alive. How the hell is Kezu still alive? The dude, like, I'm sorry, dude, I have dumped damage into you. I cannot dump more damage into you. There is no more damage to be had. You just kind of have to die. Okay, little buddy, I know you're gonna just be an absolute pain in the ass. I know it's kind of your job to do that, but I'm gonna ask you. Kindly don't do this. Still haven't broken his body. Not sure what I need to do to break his body. But I am banging the shit out of him and he's still alive. Oh, don't you run away, you bastard. Is that even a place I can get to? Where's that go? Think it goes to 7 or 5? Where do you think it goes? Let's try 7 first, just on the off chance. No. Let's try 5. But boy, this guy's just taking a lot of damage. Sadly, this also hits on that one thing that I always kind of dislike is when you basically make level 1 ammo completely and utterly useless to the point where, like, what do you use it for? Well, nothing. You just kind of you have it and you feel stupid using it every time you use it. And I really dislike this. And again, I keep forgetting to paintball him. And the monsters are running really awful today. Like, they're running in ways that are just whimsical. I don't know where you're going. Are you going to... Normally, it just felt like they only transitioned about one space over. Now, it's like, okay, we go from 1 to 7 to 6 to 3. No real discernible reason or pattern behind it. Alright, let's go to 8. Maybe he's in 8. Of course, it's going to be the one place I don't check. You know, the last place. It always is the last place you look. No, 8's a safe haven. That's right. Okay, so 5? Is that... I thought I was already in 5. I was already in 5. He wasn't in... Maybe I was in 6. All right. Okay. We were in we were in 5 for a second. Yeah, and then he left. He went back to 6. Now we're back in 6, and he's back in 6. Okay, so that was just a really long series of bullshit. Jesus fucking wept, you know? Good lord. How much life did that guy have? Like 20,000 life? Felt like I was banging away at him for a long time here. Good old Kezu, just being kind of a weird monster. It's also one of the first monsters that's actually carded me in a long time. But that was also, it was a paralysis on low health, and then a secondary, he's just spamming his long range attack. There's not much I can do to defend myself. Oh well. Again, no harm, no foul. All it costs me is a little bit of money. Usually that's what it all costs you, is a little bit of money. Send item box, more flabby stuff, some monster ale bones, that's good. Lost a little bit of money, but that's fine. We got some Kezu. Let's take a look and see what armor we can make. Or at least look at. So nothing in there. Alright, oh good. Good stats, good slots on the chest piece. Thunder attack, recovery level, stun is kind of bad. Okay. Kezu coat, again, decent enough. A lot of thunder attack and recovery. Thunder attack, recovery. Kezu shock sword. Let's see, that one right there is 480, 250 water. That's quite a nice sword, actually. I mean, I might prefer the Valkyrie blade, but the Kezu shock sword's not bad. Looks hideous. Absolutely hideous. Kezu horn. What does Kezu horn have? Health recovery, that's nice. Recovery speed, small, that's okay. Sonic waves, thunder. And it's, again, hideous. Like most Kezu stuff is always just absolutely hideous. Kezu bow. Kind of lame damage. Spread 1, rapid spread 3. It is interesting that this is one of the few things that I haven't used, despite the fact that I normally am a bow main, or near to a bow main. The Kezu syringe. It's very high on normal. And it, yeah, it's horrifying. The stealth glaive actually looks rather interesting. And, well, that's slightly less ugly than everything else. Part of me wants to switch things up and go melee for a while, because I've been doing a lot of heavy bowgun for a bit. And it's kind of the thing that the theme I'm going for is heavy bowgun, shooty bang bang kind of stuff. You can use up to Pierce 3, which would be nice. Just depends on whether or not it actually fires decently. And not sure I would like this guy. It's okay on pellet. Nah, it's got some exhaust, some free. It's not really great. It's okay damage. You know, damage is pretty high. This guy's really high on normal. It's got terrible crouching fire, but it's got a lot in normal. And it shoots level 3 normal, which is pretty good. And it's got the 2 slot. Yeah. What can I make here as far as decorations? Blessing, friendship, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing there. An attack 2 gem. We need demon drug. We can make demon drug. Wrathling wingtail, and that's a bit expensive. It does give me 3 attack. 1. That's actually pretty good. So if we make a demon drug, we could have that, slot that in. That gets me 3 attack. Can I then do the thing that I've been wanting to do this entire goddamn time, which is make a good attack setup for the armor piece? Because let's calculate it again. So I have, or I can make Baroth leggings. I have the waist, don't I? Yeah. So Baroth leggings, 3 attack, 2 offense. So that's a 3-2 for what I want. That's 5-4. 8-5. 'Can't make the Baroth vest yet. 8-5. What would we do then? We kind of need defense and health up. 8-5. What would we do then? So if we do all of these guys on Baroth, and then we do... I want something that gives me good defense and what I need. Because we're at 8-5. I need more defense. Hmm. I go hum. Excuse me. Where is defense? We have attack. Where is the defense? There it is. So we can only get the level. Well, now. Do need cut coup, but I can't find cut coups anywhere. So I looked up something. People are saying it was in Velociprey coat and arms and cut coup everything else. But it's hard to see what cut coup will get me because I can't find any of the cut coup to kill the cut coup. Again, that's just Congalala. It's really weird. I can't find or get any cut coups. There was just the one cut coup that I know I killed like hours ago. Hours and hours of gameplay ago. And now I can't find it anymore. Three attack, 3 stun. What does Baroth get me? 3 attack, 2 defense. And it has a slot. Whereas Velociprey has a slot. So if I do Baroth, and maybe chest. Attack 2, psychic 2. What does this get me as far as just attack? So it's 3, 2, 5, 4. 8, 5. 8, 5. 10, 5. Or 9, 5. And How many slots would that be? That would be 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. Well, let's make it, actually. Let's just make it. And we'll make it for Gunner because we kind of need... Well, actually, Blade Gunner. Do we care? That does get me one more attack. That would be... That would be 10, 5. Rather than 9, 5. But if we make... the... I think we can get full health relatively easy. And full attack, or 10 attack, 10 health. We can get 10 health. We might be able to get 15 attack if we're real careful, but we will lose some defense, but not a ton. Because I'm thinking about slotting this guy in there and then just putting a one little health in there, or a couple of health in there maybe if we want, just so we can get the 10 health. And then let's just see if can we make the demon drug right now anyway. Go into the house. Can we make the demon drug? What is gonna be the... So, demon drug, pale extract, catalyst, might seed. Well, how do you make a catalyst? There's the catalyst. Okay. So now we got a demon drug, so we can make the higher rank level 2 gem. That'll get us 3 attack, -1 defense. Can we get the health? So that's 2 attack right there. One attack right there. That's 3 attack. 6 attack. 8 attack. 11 attack. I think we can spare some attack by going... this guy. Even though it's not going to look great. It's going to look pretty crappy, but that's okay. Iron metal vest is actually interesting. No slots. Does give me health 4. So then if we have the headpiece of... We probably don't have enough to make that, but... The headpiece of the cap here. Attack 1... I know I keep doing this over and over again, but... Just trying to figure this out. Attack 4... Attack 6. Attack 9. And then slot in 2 level 2 attack things, which we have one right there. One right there. That leaves us with... nothing there. That leaves us with one thing right, basically 2 slots right there, which could get us 4 health. So then what chest piece do we want? What chest piece do we want? Um... What if it's... I think it has to be the wrap, right? So we do the wrap. We have 1 slot open. We'll have 2 slots open, I think. Alright, we gotta calculate this again. I'm confusing myself unnecessarily. That's 3 attack right there with 6 with the slot. So 6 attack with the slot. That's 7, 8 with the slot. The 7, 8, and then add a slot in there. That's 11, right? Yeah, that would be 11. Okay, 11 attack. That's 14 attack right there. $15 attack right there. Okay. 15 attack. How much does attack go up to? Is it 20, 15? What are we looking at here? Monster Hunter, skills. Gotta look up this shit all the time. Rough. It's rough, I say. Oh, F, attack. It's gonna get me a lot, but we'll see. Alright, so it goes up to plus 25. Ah. That is rough. Well, here's a thought.
How many of those +2s can I make? I can make one. Shoot. So we would have to still hunt some Rathian, quite a bit more Rathian. Because I'm thinking if we just do that, then maybe if I can get a lot of defense and health, focusing on health and defense, and then just slot in the attack, that would be the question. So Tetsukabra has a lot of defense and health. So maybe I keep Tetsukabra, the cap, wear the cap, have 2 slots open. So that can get me 6 attack. I do lose a couple of defense. I would lose the 2 defense on that. Yeah, I would need a lot more defense somewhere. Baroth cap wouldn't be terrible. A lot of attack, so if you slot in somebody that's 6 attack, no defense, that gets you some of the way there. I'm just trying to find new armor, because I've been wearing this armor set for both since Tetsukabra. I cannot, for the life of me, get a better armor set. Partly because I would really love a cut coup, but boy, they're just not giving me the cut coup, and I'm already here. Let's see, do I have a cut coup somewhere in here? Nothing in 2. I doubt there would be anything in 1. You got all this training that you want me to do with these goddamn weapons. I haven't done any of that. In 4, we only have poison control, and then this guy right there. And I still have this urgent quest of Gore Magala. Screw it, let's do Gore. We'll just do Gore with what we got right now. We're going to store some items, though. Just to get them out of our inventory here. So this should suck a lot. If we're going to be real honest with ourselves, it's probably going to suck. Oh, it's going to suck. Gore is not, no, Gore's not a pleasant man. He's he's a rather unpleasant pain in the ass. We're going to make sure we're full on everything we can and should be. Gore can be captured, can't he? So what if I did that? What if I weaken Gore? The second he starts limping, then I capture. That sounds kind of fun. It makes it so I don't have to continue fighting him. Feel like I made traps somewhere. Yes, I have a shock trap. And I have trank rounds, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I got a couple of trank rounds. Okay, good. Let's do gore. We got enough healing. We should be all right. Let's do it. Um, Trying to decide the best. Well, let's do royal cheese and queen shrimp and see what that gets me. Just because I haven't done that combo yet. All right. I can't imagine we get to kill Gormagala right here. It seems a little early to kill a Gormagala at low rank, because I'm still pretty sure I'm in low rank. So I guess we're gonna fight him. This is it, Doodle. The legendary Gormagala is somewhere up ahead. Well, if you've ever been waiting for an opportunity to prove yourself, this is it. Your lucky day, eh, Doodle? Give that thing a wallop from all of us on the Arlook. We're behind you all the way, sir. Way, way behind you, where it's safe. Don't die. Come back alive, Hunter, and tonight the meal is on me if you don't become a meal yourself. It might seem like a long shot, but the smart Zenny is on you. Go get him, Hunter. You shoulder in the hopes of the guild, the ace hunters, and heck, just about everyone else. We all know you're the one to get it done. Yeah. I'm glad you're basically signposting my death here, but, you know, appreciated. Alright. So Gore is not going to give me a lot of room to actually do anything. So the question is, where do we think Gore's going to show up? Oh, maybe 8? I kind of doubt 2, but he could show up in 2. That's true. There's a possibility he shows up in 2. 8's a no-go. How about a 4? How do we feel about 4? Pretty bad. Take a quick gander at 2, because it's just a short little jog over here. Nothing at 2. Nothing in 4. We go... I want to say 9. It's probably not. He's probably all the way maybe up in 5, but we'll go 9. That's a big old negative. So if he's not there, we will go up to 5. He's not in 5. We'll circle down to 7. Kind of doubt he's in 6. Looks like he might be in 7. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's like the last one I pick. That's alright. Think we can get a mount on him? We're gonna go for it. If we can. Sadly, this area doesn't have good ledges for doing that. They're all really tall. Are you angry, Gore? Well, there's your little sensors. Yeah, see, there's nothing I really can jump off of here, effectively. I cannot actually see if I'm hitting anything. Jesus, Gore Magala is an awful thing to fight in this game. Like, Jesus, how are you supposed to hit his head? Like, there's a... You're supposed to break his fucking feelers here. Like, how? He doesn't stop attacking. No, that I really do. I can't move. And just look at him move. Look at him move. That did not heal a lot. Oh, come on. Just stop doing that move. Like, I'm trying to get some shots on his head, but boy, does he never stop moving. Holy shit, I did it. Well, at least I knocked him out of it. I didn't actually break him, but I knocked him out of it. I think he went this direction. Again, I didn't paintball him. We're gonna paintball him. Second we find him, we're gonna paintball him. There he is. Get on over here, you gigantic piece of shit. Screw it. We gotta move. Alright. God damn it, I just want to get a mount on you. I need you to get over here. Dude. Get your fucking piece of shit monkey ass. Get over here. Get the fuck over here. You. Oh my god, is he literally... He's just gonna hang out 40 fucking miles away. What a piece of shit. Get your monkey ass the fuck over here. Get your monkey ass on over here. Faster, 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 faster. We got it. God damn, that hurts. Oh, okay, we can not attack me for a second. I know we can. Eat my fucking ass. Does it does it climb too? Does it tie your shoes, those little balls? Are you gonna stop just firing? I never really liked Gormagala. Like him as a concept. Fighting him, though, kind of sucks. To say the least. Because basically it's just this. Though I will say this is probably the worst I've seen. Like, that's pretty bad. Broke him, you little bastard. We know the splash damage is massive on that. He hasn't stopped attacking me for a second. I would really like it if you just gave me a chance to move. Just stop attacking me. That'd be cool. Oh, get the fuck out of here, you fucking piece of shit. Would you do the move that I'm asking you to do when I'm asking you to do it? Thanks. Should have brought more mega potions. I didn't realize he was going to be such a pain in the ass on this one for healing. I don't know where you are. I don't know where he's going. And sadly, once he gets enraged like this again, it's just kind of... What's he doing now? No clue. Boy, I hate that hop, actually. Whenever that hop happens, man, is it dangerous. Yep. You know, I have buddies. I wouldn't think so, based on the fact that I'm pretty sure they've been gone for like 45 minutes. That was a damage flinch right there. Really hate that move. That move especially. Kind of bullshit. Feeler broken. Finally. Are you limping? I don't think he is. Do I have enough healing? Oh, damn it, there's honey right up there. I just turned these into mega potions. Just in the field, make some quick mega potions. So I'm running out of normal 2. I could get more. I think what we'll do is we'll go to pellet. Shit. Is he limping? Do you think he's near limp? He's pretty damaged. He's just stalking about. I don't know if he'll be in his limp animation when he's just moving. Oh, you rat fuck. I turned around at the wrong fucking second on that one. Jesus Christ. This mode is worse than his actual enraged mode. Because all he's doing is that. That's the worst. That's the worst ever. This is actually the worst ever. This is genuinely... I just need you to do a different move. I need you to do any move other than just spamming that. I hate this. Did he actually leave? No, okay. I was about to say. Where are you, buddy? Did he actually leave? He is! What a piece of shit. What a bastard. You come here, you fucking beat me up. You spam the one move like 87,000 goddamn times. And then you just kind of fuck off? Alright. Well, at least there's a high likelihood that he is near death, so that's nice. I don't think he would be, but I don't know. Maybe he's weak. I would really like it. Oh, no, instantly angry. Boy, I gotta tell you right now, that move, kind of hearing that move here, and just all I'm hearing is that move, and I'm kind of tired of hearing it. I mean, seriously, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, buddy? You're doing the one move. It's literally just the one move. Kind of wish your AI would fix itself, because this fucking sucks, by the way. Oh, I forgot the tail. Forgot that's a thing. I hate having only 3 shots. Why are you still just attacking me? Just block it. Just move slightly at diagonals, honestly. A lot of times that dodges a lot of what they're throwing at you. There's a limp. There's a limp. Where do you think he went? You think he went down to 9? Either way. We're going to put our trank rounds in. Because he's not an Elder Dragon. He can't be captured. Go down to 9. He's in 9. Good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to find a... I don't want the little guys there fucking me up here. Come on, come over here, come over here. That was a terrible place to put it, honestly. Come on, buddy, just come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here. Aha! Piece of shit. Go to sleep, you little bastard. Sleep with the fishes. Again, not too hard. That was actually surprisingly not that bad. When he starts just spamming his long-range blasty thing, it is a bit annoying. Not gonna lie, it's a bit annoying. We got Gormagala stuff, Monster Bone Plus. We got the Feeler, lots of feelers, that's nice. Frenzy Crystal, oh. New materials can now be traded at the waypoint. Nice. And he'll show up on expeditions. That's not so nice. Maybe he's got okay armor. Ooh, a cutscene. We're successful. We come back triumphant. I succeeded where all them crappy-ass ace hunters failed. A lot of grunting here. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. Great words of encouragement. Truly, wisdom. You made it back alive. Yeehaw! That's my kindred hunter. You see, Guildmaster, this one's the real deal. Six alive. I can't believe you actually did it. Thank you, Hunter. From the bottom of my arguably dysfunctional heart, I swear I shall find some way to repay you. Well, all's well that ends well. Har har. Now we can get back to our main line of work. Seeing the world. So long, Guildmaster. Take care, Commander. Not so fast. We have to see our new hero off. Lord Scrab, take care of yourself. And you as well, dear Hunter. Alright, now then, we got an airship to slap together. Hearth, here we come. Again. Actually, let's drop by the caravan and catch our breath first. It's been a while time. Ready to go, Kinder Hunter? Good. Wonderful. Now, are we going to enter into high rank, do we wonder? Like, they want us to go to Hearth. Okay, sounds good. Make an airship. But first, we got to see... So we can make... Nibble Snarf. What the fuck is a Nibble Snarf? It's got really high armor. Sheath Eating... Centaur gives me handicraft, sharpness, sharpener. This gives me pierce up, pierce small up. Interesting. Precision, interesting. Do I have... I don't have Centaur stuff. Anything else new? That just popped into existence? No? Alright. Not sure what the hell Nibble Smarf is, but it's a thing. Pierce is an interesting idea. Looks like those are the two new things. So before we look at gore, I kind of want to see, what do we got here? Schattenstolz. Ooh. Yep, that's classic gore. Okay, pretty good damage. It's got some dragon element. It's got 25% affinity. That's all actually pretty damn good, actually. That right there, you know, element. That's, and one slot. That's, that ain't bad. Stahlfucht. Sounds a bit, much. But again, pretty damn good. The Ankh. Classic gore. Still classic gore. All of this very, very classic gore. Attack boost, that's nice. Fire resistance, sonic waves, nothing too fancy outside of the attack boost, but it's good damage, good everything else. Pretty solid. And then we got the Kelby. What's that? The hell is that symbol? What is that element? A skull with a... Is that blast? Oh, that's blast. I think that's blast. Okay, that makes kind of sense. I was trying to figure out what the hell is that symbol. So, lots of slots. That's pretty good. Gormagalabo looking pretty good. Pretty neat, too. Of course, there's nothing for the heavy bowgun. Very Doom Eternal right there. Looks like the gore stuff is like your next best weapon. By a pretty good margin on most of these things. Even if you ignore the element aspect, just the high raw and the fact that it's got affinity. Pretty solid affinity. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's actually take a look at the gore stuff. Alright. So, pretty standard gore helmet. It's kind of a newer gore helmet. Never seen that one before. Alright, it's got okay slots. Decent defense. Kind of terrible on the elements. Biology, spirit, fire resistance. So we need to look up what the hell spirit is. Because I don't know. Ah, it's Challenger. Increase attack and affinity when a large monster is in the same area becomes angry. Oh, okay. So it's got Challenger on there. That's not bad. Pretty classic gore. Not classic gore, definitely new. For me, at least. Yeah. Little spirit, little that. So it's got some loading in there, right? So spirit and biology. Spirit biology loading. Spirit biology. Spirit biology loading. And spirit biology. So not a ton of loading. So loading, load up, increase bowguns, gun lance, ammo capacity, charge blade. Okay, that sounds about right. Charge blade files and charge attack capacity of bows. Interesting. Loading could be rather useful. You only need 10 of it. I don't think you get enough. I think you end up at 5 and you're kind of stuck. But what is biology? Okay, increase dung bomb efficacy, prevents item usage, blocks, and blast blight. And then second level, bomb efficacy, item usage, blocks, and blast blight, delays frenzy. And then at... Okay, so it's a 10-15. Interesting. Aha. So biology doesn't sound terrible. So the gore stuff might be a thing we go for. We don't have Remobra. Jesus, I hate saying that one. Sharpness and sharpener. Sharpener just speeds up weapon sharpening. Sharpness actually looks rather interesting. Pierce up 2. Pierce up only goes up to 10. Increase power of pierce shot, standard. Okay, so it's like normal up, pellet. Yeah, okay, that's the standard stuff for me. The weapons are what's interesting me. Which weapon would I go for? You don't get a good slot with this one. No slots for that one either. That is probably one of the coolest looking ones with the skull, honestly. Like, it's hard to deny that that is one of the cooler weapons you can do. This one's pretty solid. Can't make it, though. What would we need for this one? We would need a lot of... Oh my god, we need so many tails. We need a lot of feelers, a lot of shells, and a little bit of tail. We got the scales for that one. We're pretty close on that. What about this guy? Oh, plate, that's rough. The shell, the rip claw. Kind of close to that guy. Pretty damn close to him, actually.
Maybe I should do some hunting horn. This one's got health recovery small, health recovery medium. I think war drum's the best one I could probably get the quickest. It's got defense boost, a little health recovery. What if we were to make the war drum? Make a war drum. And then we need to make some armor. What's the armor we should make for that? Should we just make Tetsu armor? I don't think we can make a lot of Tetsu armor. That's got a good amount of KO, actually. I like KO. You know, we could always hunt more of this stuff, so what if we just do some... what if we do just some Velociprey stuff? So we did that. We could get 5 attack. We have one of those. 5 attack, and this is health. So health 10, attack 5. We don't have enough for these guys. Because we've been making nothing but goddamn... This gunner stuff kind of sucks. It really kind of chaps my ass just a wee bit. You know? Kind of chaps my ass just a smidgen. Because goddamn it, does it take a lot to farm this shit. It takes so much to farm this shit. That's fine. Do that. Knew we were going to run out of shit, of course. Okay. We already have one of those. We ran out of stuff for this. could make some Baroth stuff. Have the alloy greaves. Could make Tetsukaba greaves. That's 16 versus... That's fine. It's a lot harder to switch weapons in this kind of game. Quite a bit harder. Let's make our attack to Jewel. Leave that for now. And we're going to change our gear and we're going to do some hunting horn. We might do one or two hunts with hunting horn, then we'll end. Let's just store some items. We can get rid of that. Leave that crap for now. Hunting horn. So now we have bracers. And we need a chest piece. The chest piece we will choose is the cloak here. So, before we even add anything, what do we got? We got full health, auto guard. We're nearly full. We nearly got attack up. Everything else kind of sucks. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we're okay with that. And we got a decent amount of armor. All right, okay. Take 10 potions. 10 mega. We'll take 6 mega potions. I think we're good with the healing then. We look a little ridiculous, but I'm willing to accept our ridiculous nature. Because now we can put in decorations, set decorations. Let's just put it in the headpiece. We can't put the attack tool 2 in there? Damn. What can we put in? Oh, it takes up 2 slots. Okay, well, we could put that here, actually, in the Velociprey ones. Okay. There we go. Now, status, what are we looking at? So we got auto guard. Attack up, small, health, small. I don't think we can guard with this, so auto guard might be rather useless. Anything else in here that might be useful? Nope. Exhausts. C. Slicing, poison, thunder resistance, paralysis, speed setup, power coding, team leader. So team leader, no. No. There's like nothing here that's actually useful for me. This one technically has a slot, so I guess... I don't know what we would put in here because we can't get our attack up high enough, right? Yeah, we would need 4 more, and I don't think we have the slots or the gear to make it. Well, hold on, let me think about this. 1 slot there. 1, 2, 3 slots. And that would be it unless we make something else. 3 slots, so that would get us maybe 3 attack. We would just be 1 shy. Because we can get to 15 attack, which might be attack up, you know, medium. That ain't bad. Would get me to health 10, because we'd replace it, and then we'd have another slot. How many decorations? How many attack decorations can I make? I have 1. I can make 2 more, so I would have 3 in total. Not enough. Unless I get a pair of legs that can actually do the job. Those can't. Those could. That gets me 3 attack. I'm at 11. I only need 1 more slot, which I use. I think we got it. Let me see. We might have it. We're going to lose a little bit here, but let's see if we can make it work. Alright, so we have attack up. We only need 1 attack in there and 1 health. So if we have 2 slots open, I did it correctly. We have a slot there and a slot there. Okay. So we can put in a vitality there. So we have 20 health. That's not great. Attack up medium at 15. No negatives of any kind. At least nothing that's registering. Okay. We do damage. Or at least we might. We'll have to see. A Kezu and a Tetsukabra. There's a Poogie there. Sure. So how long is my health when it's just plus 20? It's not quite across the screen. But it's not the worst. Again, you can eat food to get more health. So I don't really need the health plus. It's just a nice thing to have. I actually don't know how to use the horn. Oh no, they don't have any of the Oh no, Oh, shit. They don't have any of the songs. I've had music off this entire time. I should have had it on. My bad. Ooh, shit. Oh, boy. So that... What's the blue? So I can do that. Oh, blue might be... Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's green. Okay, so defense boost is 2 of those. Alright. Okay, well, we kind of have our combos. Little bit awkward, a little bit awful, but yeah, that's definitely. I don't know if I can change that somewhere to add the combos in there because I always forget the combos, and that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing to forget. Make sure nobody's about to sneak up on me. Where's our Poogie? It's literally the only thing I care about is Poogie. No large monster yet. Of course, it's just second area, but nevertheless. Yeah, and I don't think you can store notes in this game, and if you can, I do not know how. We're in the maze, which kind of sucks. Just takes a while to get through. Well, it killed it pretty quick. In just a few hits. I do want to test something out here. Okay. So it doesn't really have a range on it. Okay, you get interrupted by everything. Interesting problems. But I think we're alright. Let's just go. Got a long way to go here. Somewhere there is a Poogie in trouble. Mining spot might be useful. We definitely want the abrasives. Anytime we can come across abrasives, that'd be nice. Ooh, a battered weapon. I don't know what it is, but that's neat. I don't think we have the... We need, what, 3 abrasives? And I think we only have the 2. And we do have one of them. How much does this heal? Thank you all for the follow. I think this is a heal, right? Alright, so doing 2 of those in a row. Thanks for dropping the follow, Dream Blink. Very nice. We are probably going to be ending here in just a smidgen. We just want to do one last little run through here. See if we can find that Poogie. Try hunting horn for maybe a bit. Yeah, there's a Poogie somewhere here. It's not there. See in the water, maybe. Suppose I should probably check this small little alcove here, just in case. And nothing. Somewhere. There is a Poogie in distress. Ah, there we are. What is he? Oh, it's a watermelon. Well, isn't that cute? He's a watermelon. And what do you leave me? Kathunga seed. Sounds good. Thank you, Poogie. Still no sign of the large monster. Odd. We're almost at the end here. Maybe it popped in, there we are. Well, in that case, we end it. Very nice. What is it? It's a switch axe. It is rough edge. 702. 10% affinity. Terrible sharpness. That's interesting. I mean, you could get it and then maybe upgrade it. I don't think we have the polish to polish it up, but let's see. We might go to Hearth. This is where we're supposed to be for the main mission anyway, I do believe. Yeah. So we can polish that guy. Yeah, we're missing one of the... 702. Why does that sound really strong? 702, but it's got terrible sharpness. Like, it doesn't even have green, but it is really strong. It's as strong as the assault axe, but got good affinity. It's actually about as strong as the Eisenlieb, but and almost as good affinity. It's just terrible, terrible sharpness. That's actually not. That's actually interesting. It's basically like a better wild axe. But we would need more polish. What if we go do a quick mission? What if we did a real quick guild quest? Guild quest, because these ones give us some good stuff. So we could do a Velocidrome again. Very nice. I don't think we need any of this crap. We will, however. Add a little defense boost, because why not? It's really all we can add. I don't think we have an attack boost with this particular weapon. Nope. Alright, we're looking for something. I believe it's a Velocidrome. Yes, we're looking for a Velocidrome. Can we find a Velocidrome? Yeah, there we are. Get over here. Of course, you're now up there where I can't get you. Kind of interesting I didn't get a mount from that. There we are. It goes green, we start stabbing. He's going to want to buck us off in a second here, but it's too late. It broke his head pretty quickly there. Not really taking a lot of... I've been taking a lot of chip damage from things. But I also can just heal myself here by just doing a little one of those, a quick one of those. And a quick one of these. Did not heal me at all, and I took an incredible amount of damage in there. Quite sure why I took so much damage. I'm getting... Wow, this guy is attacking an absolute crazy ton here. God damn it. Are you running? Don't you dare run from me. Pretty quick hunt. The question is, did he go back? I think he went back. Not forward, but we'll check both. They go about one area away, so we'll see. What was this area? He's here and he's asleep. I don't really have a good wake-up attack, do I? At least none that I'm aware of. Well, you're just... Man, you take a lot of damage with this weapon, actually. Like, look at that. That is crazy high damage. Holy shit. That's so weird. Look at how much damage I'm taking. Holy crap. Look how much damage I'm taking.
Holy shit. I don't like hunting horn. Look how much damage. I have like 0 damage reduction. That's weird. I thought hunting horn, because it was such a slower weapon, you usually had higher damage reduction. That's dog shit. I'm taking 100% damage. I was taking less damage as a bowgun guy getting cracked by this dude. Oh, I'm very upset, actually. That's genuinely upsetting. I am actually not gonna play hunting horn if that's the way it is. If that's my level of defense, I am getting hit by a basic ass bitch Velocidrome. And that motherfucker is chunking me for 20% of my health? Fuck that. Fuck that. Nah. That sucks. That's genuine. That actually is heartbreaking. That really, really upsets me. Because I do like hunting horn. It's kind of one of those little kind of just weirder weapons that you wouldn't think would be good, but goddamn is it sometimes just really good. And holy hell, that's... Because my armor is decently high. And man, that sucked. That sucked. Ooh. Ew, 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 ew. Ew, that's some moldy ass shit right there. I don't know if we actually got abrasive from that. We might have. I wasn't even paying attention when I was collecting the items. I was too upset about the hunting horn taking shitloads of damage. Like, a lot. That was very disturbing. I'm getting hit by a basic-ass Velocidrome, and I'm watching my health just disappear. I carted against a Velocidrome, for God's sakes. Wow. Wow. That hurts my feelings. My feelings are hurt. My feelings. I'm feeling things that I don't want to feel, and it hurts. Wow. Again, I wasn't healing or anything like that, but jeez. Man, that might be a genuine no-go for me. Wow. Good lord, that thing is ugly as sin. Holy hell. Alright, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And until next time. And as always, I hope you have a good one.